The battle of the rattlesnake against its deadly enemies. The Arizona desert, one of the harshest regions in North America, where the temperature difference between day and night can be up to 30 degrees. Arid land. Life clings to every thorn bush, every crevice of rock. Subscribe to our channel to watch more interesting wildlife videos. This is the invisible battlefield of hunter and prey, where survival does not belong to the strongest, but to those who know how to hide and strike at the right time. In the maze of rocks and sand, a creature has evolved to the pinnacle of the art of stalking. It does not need speed nor overwhelming power. One bite is enough. That is the rattlesnake, the symbol of silent death. But even death has enemies. Hidden beneath the rubble and thorny cacti of the Arizona desert, a creature seems to blend into the landscape. It is barely detectable to the human eye until it is too late. The Western American rattlesnake, Crotalus atrox, is one of the most venomous snakes in North America. With a body length of 90 to 150 centimeter, with coiled muscles under tough scales, this snake possesses a lightning-fast attack mechanism. They have retractable fangs that only pop out when biting, injecting enough venom into their prey to paralyze the heart and nervous system in minutes. The venom is a mixture of enzymes that break down tissue, clot blood, cause necrosis, and spread rapidly through the circulatory system. But what makes it truly dangerous is not just the poison, but the way it kills, quickly, quietly, almost invisibly. The snake's weapon is a pair of heat pits located between its eyes, which allow it to sense heat from other creatures. In its eyes, the world appears in thermal colors, a living map where every heartbeat, every blood vessel is visible. Whether it is a cold night or a scorching midday, it still sees life around it, especially small creatures like mice, baby birds, or lizards, the most vulnerable. No panting, heart almost stopped beating. The forked tongue continuously stuck out, scanning every molecule of scent, every tiny vibration in the air. Comment number 1 if you like this video. And then, at the exact moment the mouse was caught off guard, the snake struck. Less than 0.3 seconds. A clean bite. The venom quickly destroys from within. The snake does not need to chase, just waits for life to fade and then gently slithers forward. The jaws open wide, the prey slides straight into the belly. In just a few minutes, everything disappears, only a silent bulge remains in the darkness. Its camouflage is also a masterpiece. The serrated patterns on its scales blend with the earth and gravel. When detected, it does not immediately attack, but instead vibrates its tail, making a dry sound, like thousands of grains of sand rubbing together. It is the final warning bell, reaching 50 beats per second, emitted from the hollow horn rings at the tip of the tail. A signal to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. More than a predator, the rattlesnake is also a silent mother. In late spring or early summer, when the desert begins to heat up, a quiet transformation takes place under the cracks in the rocks. The females become pregnant, but do not lay eggs like most other snakes. They give birth directly to their young. This is called viviparous reproduction. The embryos develop inside the mother, fed by the yolk sac instead of the placenta. When the time comes, each female can give birth to between 4 and 25 young, depending on size and environmental conditions. The young are born with teeth, venom, and a complete survival instinct. They quickly leave their mother to begin a solitary life. Death doesn't always win. In the desert, rattlesnakes have their own formidable foes. The enemy in the sky, the roadrunner. This slender, long-legged bird, like an athlete, is not good at flying, but is extremely fast on the ground. It is bold enough to hunt venomous snakes. It is not immune to venom, but its speed makes it difficult for snakes to strike. With just one precise peck, it can swallow a snake like a long strip of meat. Underground enemy, king snake, Lampropeltis scutula. Non-venomous, but with muscular strength and natural resistance to poison. It coils, crushes, and swallows the rattlesnake, the killer of the dark. The hissing of the tail is useless against the king snake. Tiny daredevil, the grasshopper mouse. Only the size of a palm, it looks weak, but its nervous system has evolved to almost neutralize the venom of snakes and scorpions. Small in body but brave in heart, it dares to face predators many times larger. In this world, the winner is not always the most unique or strongest species, but the one who knows how to take risks, is faster and wiser. Mole snake, the one who lives by caution. Non-venomous, with small eyes that are almost blind, but strong and stubborn. When faced with the African wildcat, both stopped and looked at each other. Neither dared to take the risk. Lesson: survival sometimes means knowing how to retreat. Black mamba, the whip of death. The fastest in the snake world, up to 4 meters long, darting like the wind at a speed of 20 km per hour. The black mouth, like an abyss, is the final warning. 1, 2, 3 bites in quick succession, the neurotoxin stops the prey from breathing in seconds. But even the mamba fears a small one, the mongoose. With lightning reflexes and an innate resistance to poison, it dares to charge straight in, dodge attacks, and strike down the reaper. Spitting cobra, ranged attack artist. No need to bite. It expands its hood, spitting venom like acid rain, hitting the enemy's eyes from more than 2 meters away, causing burning and blindness. That weapon helps it avoid close combat, choosing to defend itself with distance and precision. But now we come to a species born to rule the sky, where there is only wind, clouds, and silence. That is the eagle, the lord of the sky, the ultimate symbol of strength, vision, and silent death. Between the high cliffs, where the wind whistled through every crevice, a giant shadow of wings glided without flapping. With a wingspan of up to 2.3 meters, the eagle's wings not only help it fly, but also glide like a ghost in the sky. No sound, no warning, just a shadow silently swooping down to the ground. But don't let its majestic appearance fool you. This is a real killer. The eagle's eyes are among the sharpest in the animal kingdom, able to detect small prey from more than 3 kilometers away. When its gaze locks on its target, a rabbit, a fox, or a mountain goat on a cliff, the death sentence is pronounced. The eagle folds its wings, crouches, and dives straight down at speeds of over 100 miles per hour, combining height, speed, and perfect killing technique.